I want to talk to you about my new secret project. Well, it's not so secret. I have shared a little bit on Twitter. But the important thing is you've seen this page on GitHub before and you probably occasionally check it, hoping to see your repo appear. I know I do. But what happens if you miss a day to check it? Did you appear? Did you not? So my little project that I thought I'd start building is a way to scrape this data because there is no API for GitHub trending repos. So I thought I'd scrape it. One, that makes it available via an API so we can get this data and do cool things with it. And one of the cool things that I thought we could do is to notify us if our repo appears in trending. So therefore we can go and shout about it on socials and get more stars and get more trending and get more feedback for our project and all that amazing stuff. So that's one idea. And then the other idea I thought we could do is look back in history because, for example, here we've got trending repos on GitHub, but what was trending yesterday and the day before that? And how many times have we trended in the past? I don't know. So that's my idea for the project. So let me just show you what I've done so far. It is a bit rough and ready in a bit prototype format, but let's have a look because I want your ideas and your feedback on what we can do with this data. So if we go to my local host and go to the endpoint API trending repos, this shows us the trending repos for today, which is what you see on this page, today. There are other options, weekly and monthly, and we do have that data as well. So we could on the end here put $type, and if we put daily, nothing will change because it is the same information, but we could change this to weekly and we can see weekly data. You can see that this is saved with weekly here. And we can also do monthly as well. So that is pretty cool. That's what I've done so far. But I've done a few more cool things that I want to show you. On this, which you can't do on GitHub, is we can add a date. So we could say the date of, today's the 16th, but let's just say I want to go back in time to the 13th of April 2024. Not 2025, we can't see the future, we're not that good. 2024, hit enter. Now I can see what was trending monthly on that day, or I could go daily on the 13th, which is actually really interesting. So this is a snapshot in time of what was trending on that day. So from that, we can see not only did you trend on the 13th or did you trend today or did you trend on any other day that we've been saving the data from. We've only got a few days of data at the moment, but this is going to grow over time. And with your help, we can do some cool stuff with this. But also we can calculate how many times your project has trended for a day, a week, a month, and so forth. So I have actually put a front end on, not on this part, but a very simple front end, took me about 20 minutes yesterday, on the trending, that's a bit inception here, but how many times you've trended. So if I go back a tab, again, it doesn't look very pretty. I haven't grabbed the logos from GitHub or the descriptions or how many stars they've got, any of that information just yet. I've literally just got the path, so it'd be github.com/ and this is the owner, so it could be an organization or a user, and then the repo name. And then for monthly, this project has trended 3 times. It's probably trended more, but I've only got 5 days worth of data at the moment. Weekly, and I think daily is the most interesting. So we will get a lot of daily trending repos. So you can see this repo has trended twice daily, and same with the couple below that as well. But then the ones below that have only trended once. That's not so interesting at the moment, but when these numbers grow and they kind of get a better spread over different repos, it'll be interesting to see which repos trend daily, maybe hundreds or thousands of times, and maybe they don't even know about it. So what I'll do is I'll do a login later on, and then for people can add their repo and get notified via email, for example, how often they've trended and when they're trending. They can get real-time updates. Are they trending today? Can they go get a screenshot of it? Can they go share it on socials? But what else can we do with this data? I could make the API public, therefore people could then use that data, because the trending data on GitHub is awesome, but you can't access it via an API, like I said, so people could create some really cool stuff with that. Let me know in the comments below what you think we can do next with this project, or what apps you would build if you could get access to the API. That is something I do want to release, but I'm taking it very, very slowly at the moment, because in the past I get super excited. I make the project open source, which I will do because I'm super keen on that, but I get so distracted with so many ideas and features and pull requests that I don't get to work on, say, the core features that I want to do. So I'm trying something a bit different this time. It's the first time I've actually got a private repo, and I want to make it open source, but I just want to get a bit of the foundation in place. But I still want your ideas at the moment because I can log them and then plan them in for now or for the future. And I obviously want your help because I feel when I'm coding, I'm starting the conversation, and with your amazing help, we can both learn together and take the project forward. But I want to do it one step at a time. I'm currently moving houses at the moment, and so this studio I'm going to tear down tomorrow and pack it all away and then move at the weekend to a new place. So that's going to take time to then set up, get internet set up and all the rest, so I can record more videos and more live streams where we can collaborate together. If that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and while you're down there, subscribe so you get notified every time I post a video and go live.